Yeah, folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Terra Invicta. We are Project Exodus, and apparently the United States has become extremely popular since the last episode. Let a little bit of time pass by. You can see that I'm currently trying to raise our public opinion over here in the US of A. We took a few hits. Actually, the Academy was really making a push. We flipped things back, but we're down a little bit low here. So I think other people are interested in grabbing this. They probably, like me, just grabbed like the plus 40 control point, tech, and various things like that. So it's a great time for us to grab a third tick here in the United States. And in fact, once we get that, like, part of me is like, damn, do we go up to 5 right away and then just hold off on the executive for a while? Because we'll probably be over control point limit, but it would block things. And we may do that. And I could drop, we could save 13. I could drop the control point in Mexico. We'll probably do that soon, but let's get this set up. However, right now, it's still quite tricky. The control nation over here is super, well, that's the wrong person. That's part of what's going on there. Henrietta. If I were to use you, there we go. I was gonna say we should start higher than that, but not much. Oh, also, apparently I spent all my influence. Oh, I did just buy, I did just get some bigger orgs here. I picked up the 7th U.S. Special Forces for Letitia, which is going to give her the ability to stabilize nations, which she didn't have before. And it gives her an extra command point, which technically every now and again I am sending her to help purge some of the plant life if we fall behind. But it's like ideally maybe this would have been better on Commander Grant, but it's only the one, so it's not a big deal. It's got the security, it's got other things. Like, it's generically good and opens up some missions over here, so it seems okay. But it was fairly costly in terms of influence. And then speaking of not Grant, Yoko here picked up the FBI. Now I'm not sure if that was necessarily correct. It's $250 a month to maintain. It is insanely expensive, but it does come with a whopping +4 investigation, which is her primary thing. Espionage is good on everyone to stop them from being spotted as much. Security is good on everyone. It also makes her prominent so that assassination attempts against her are particularly nasty. So we'll see. Oh, also, since the last episode, did unlock cybernetics, went and installed things on everyone. For some reason, I don't know why, we continuously have perfect vision of all of our people's loyalty. At no point is this becoming apparent. So I haven't gone and installed the brain chip on them. I'd also like to boost Henrietta's loyalty a little bit more if we could. It's harder because she's the best one at doing that, but we do have others that can do it. But right now I'm going to continue to go and kind of go all in on the United States here in terms of public opinion, and we'll probably try to do some control point captures in the next tick. Okay, let's set a favorite there. A lot of military space tech has been coming in here. And, okay, close, that's fine. Picking up nanotube armor, which is fairly expensive at 5,000, and then filling out some extra of the labs over here. But yeah, we're coming together to the point where we can do that. Now, there have been a couple of reports. Oh, I did assassinate one more alien. There was an alien. There's actually like 3 or 4 aliens still running around Earth right now, and one of them was in our territory, somewhere over here, and they were causing some trouble. So because they were in my territory and I was, that was going to make things more helpful, I did go and whack them, which is why I'm back at the yellow tick. And I believe one of our asteroid bases, hopefully that one's not attacking us. I believe we do have one alien ship that says they're heading towards the mining, the asteroid Lix, whatever the number is, but the Lix asteroid where we have a mining base, there's a ship going there. That's probably with the mission to go and bombard things. As far as I know, I think that's all so far. So fingers crossed. We're not going to do that project. That wouldn't benefit us. New alien bases. Probably get a paired one with an orbital stuff. Okay, 41% support. Anyway, I'll set a repeat and continue for now on these. I might change. There we go. And we completed space commerce.
By this time next year, we might as well.
Project Exodus, good.
So
we got the boost towards the mining companies. I'm wondering about grabbing some cheap stuff, or do we go for like super alloys? Is this the tier 2 mining base? In which case that would be kind of nice. And the various coil guns and stuff. It's not the cheapest. Ooh, I do like missiles, and I would love to be in the lead of missiles. Missiles are great early weapons. Well, really torpedoes. Does this include torpedoes? It's just literally missiles. Oh, I guess I can't change it now. Right. Well, it's a little bit late for that. Yeah, Great Nations is still ticking on. I think I might have gotten another European Unity one that comes in before this. I'm still not going to invest in this right now. But right now, I guess we are in the lead here, and that's fine. It doesn't have a low percentage tech to pick up, unlike here. But it might be nice to go and just burn through that. I'm going to continue to focus over here if I can. Oh, it says that they might take the lead. You know what? Let's pull back here after all and make sure we're okay here. And I don't like that we're splitting our research. No, I'm just going to focus on the missile doctrines because we could gain access to slightly better missiles this way. Although again, yeah, we might go with torpedoes. Settlement mining complex, we're going to go and set that as a favorite. So we do have the tier 2 hab buildings, but not a lot of the tier 2 actual like modules yet. Okay, energy lab is done. We don't generally need a battery pack. We should be fine with the default one for most of this. I guess we will want a radiator, and this is the best radiator I have access to currently, and may just be the best radiator we'll get, because I think we didn't get the tech that's got the, what is it called, like tin droplet? Or there's another one, lithium. I don't know. I guess I could wait a little bit and see what else might need to be picked up. I'm not sure. I feel like that doesn't lead to any engines we care about, but I should probably go and check the tech tree. We might just be able to grab something else. Oh, I do want to unlock all the different basic labs. So I'm going to pick that up. It's super cheap. We'll cycle it, and then, yeah, we'll take a look at the burner drive and the grid drive. I think are two good early ones. I think the grid drives are very slow, but fairly efficient, and burner's a little bit more sort of sweet spotty. Oh, that's a fail. You're not turned, are you? Get suspicious. Again, I'll put a repeat and continue. Probably things will get overwritten here, but we'll see. A few more control points. Oh, we've got some level ups too. Letitia. Yep, okay, we're gonna whack some more admin on you. And you don't have a level up. It's probably the only one. And yeah, just Jolt Games really as the org. Breakup of Brazil, we're not interested in pursuing that. Got some alien activity there. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Feiyun is still kind of lacking on mission options. I mean, she's going to do protect. She's going to do a scan right now. I guess is fine. Henrietta, we're going to try to do a control here. And I'm going to go here with the 16 influence. Because we'll be able to repeat that next time and still have enough. We might be able to bring it up next time. I don't know. Grant, nothing to burninate, but there is something to investigate. And you have, of these guys...
Ready for my mission.
Well, I guess Letitia and you both have kind of bad persuasion. Or, yeah, persuasion to go and flip these guys. So I think we'll do that. I think, Letitia, I'll keep you on this. We are very close to integrating in the Netherlands as well. Yeah, actually, their economy shrunk a little bit, so now the maximum funding is just under 400. We can probably go and pull them in on the next go, or maybe I'll do it now.
Here.
You know what? Feiyun, let's go ahead and run a national policy in the EU, and I'll probably just go and soak that up. Especially if we're lucky enough to grab control points over here, that's going to just make our life a lot better. And yeah, I think I would like to do the push up to 5 control points to lock this away. Not go for the executive. Okay, increased support, that's good. Critical success. And I'll put a repeat on, because if we're going to go and push for control...
Our cause is unjustified to them.
Wait. Nice little fail there. Come on, streamer luck. Okay, unification. Netherlands is available. Let me just check the Federation side. Yeah, we don't have anything we can do over there. Okay, so let's go and absorb the Netherlands. And then close, and then do that. You still just have the 5 control points. At some point, the EU will go up to 6 control points. And of course, the control point cost of those control points has gone up, but not by as much as we're saving by not having the Netherlands be independent anymore. So yeah, we've got lots of space here. Erratic leaders in the Ivory Coast. Okay. We're still on both of those. And we got the control point. Nice. Actually, yeah, repeat is what we're going to do. We're going to try to go for the next one. Priorities. I'm just going to keep copying this over. So the cohesion's up to 1.1. We've moved up. Strife is on its way down. I don't think we've been able to stabilize recently, so that's pretty good. I feel like the democracy used to be at 7.3 maybe. Not sure, but I feel like it was 7.3 when we first got our control point, so 7.6. And of course, now that we're controlling more control points, the government and unity spendings are going up and up and up and up over here. We really don't need to build more army. We probably do want to build more navy, just so that all the army units have a naval unit attached to it, so that they've got the flexibility. So we'll probably go ahead and let that finish like ourselves later on too. But for now, I need to get this focused. I'm still going to put the ticks in military because it's something that is generally going to be desirable here, and we do get a bonus from doing it. So let's invest a little bit now, and that's going to be okay. All right, that was very good. And yeah, we're going to try to get the next one too. Okay, new army under control. That's fine. Commander Grant, we've got something else to investigate, so go and do that. It's always a nice safe source of XP. Speaking of XP, okay, no one's got to level up because that's that. You could pick up Constellation Aviation. So this doesn't actually give you science rank. It just gives us some flat science per turn. I don't think that's worth occupying something. I mean, we love the mission control, obviously, but I'm not sure it's worth committing an org slot to it. And I mean, you are great. I mean, you're currently kind of capped over here. What we're going to want to do, I can't remember, are you the one who's over the admin cap? Yeah, you're 29 now because we gave you the cybernetic, and we probably want to keep raising your natural admin because we're going to go and pull some of those out. Although I guess one of the questions becomes like, which one's these? That's a lot of ops. We do like that. And then you've got admin. You've got fewer ops. Like, I'm wondering if the Griffin organization might be worth dropping if we don't need either of these for her, and I don't think we do. Yeah, hostile takeover. There's no symbol next to it because I think that means you get it naturally. And defend interest, same thing. There's no symbol next to it, so I think you have it naturally. The 7% spoils is really not anything we need. So it's 2 ops, which is still good, but I think this is a definite candidate to drop. We could take Serpents over here if we wanted more boost, which is still not a terrible thing, although we're not going to put it on Feiyun. We can drop it here for now. We're not going to put on Feiyun because, again, the criminal trait is rather precious to us. I don't even know. I guess there's a triad here, but we'd need a control point in China to pick this up, so that's not going to be that helpful right now. Oh, it does give you prominent. That is going to be really nice. But I think we're good as is. Again, I could grab something like this, and if this unlocks something you don't have, that might be handy. Like for the stats, I think we can probably just hold off on it. Anyway, so all that to say, do this. Again, well, I guess I was looking for, do any of these unlock a new mission actually for Feiyun? I forgot, Feiyun doesn't actually have a lot of stuff. It would be really handy if on this screen it showed you if people had this or not. Like, do you have Surveil? I think that's a common operation. Oh, no, it's under Counselor as opposed to common? Wait, what? What is this category versus that? Huh, I don't know. But you got Surveil, Investigate, which would definitely be in here. Okay, you don't have that. That would be new. You don't have a ton of investigation, but you might. Investigate alien. Oh, actually, you can't investigate alien activity, and that is kind of annoying. Okay, there you go. You'll go ahead and get that. There you go. Now we can see the symbols over here. Yeah, I don't know what the difference between common and counselor is. Common, maybe common is always possible, unless it's blocked, because I think things like orbit can be blocked. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's lock in and move on.
Making things safe for our people.
Okay, defend interests. Thank you very much. Information lab, good. I don't think we need anything that's down here right now. I mean, we're gonna want these things. Actually, the hydroponics bay, getting the farming up is going to be nice. It's super cheap. Okay, let's do that. And then it'll open up the ability for the tier 2 project to show up. Kinetic warfare doctrine is in place. We got railgun tech. And then I still don't remember if we need electromagnetic propulsion to lead to something. We still kind of need a better one. We don't need the mission to Venus right now. First of all, the AO will probably pick it at some point. And we don't really have the MC to go and do anything with it. We don't need the space tourism. I think vacuum electrostatic principles leads to stuff that is useful. I feel like confinement is then required for something else. Oh, magnetic force manipulation is super duper important for some of the fusion stuff, actually. I mean, we go for the lasers and things. Oh, actually, no. Hold on. Are we currently researching another power tech? We are not. Okay. So I'll do this. And we don't need to take it. I think what I can probably do is go and put the focus back in here. Okay. And I can bring it quite a way down and still currently be in the lead. We're going to keep an eye on this missile warfare doctrine. But this way we can develop our projects a bit more. And it's not the end of the world if I don't get that. And I'm still going to want to lead in one of the fields, if at all possible. Okay. Fleet on the way. That's not the only one. I did want to check, how are we doing comparison rides, right? So 1.9K tech. Here, I can do this. So we'd be at 2K, right? And there's a good chance the AI is doing something like that. It might depend. We don't know. So, but we're around here. Okay, the closest to us is the initiative of 1.7. The Protectorate, which we're doing pretty well for a while, are still second best of the AI, but we are definitely starting to pull away from them tech-wise. We're also making tremendously more boost than everyone. The next best are the Servants, and they have half as much boost production per month. In mission control, we've got more of a cap, although the Servants have a fair amount active. But yeah, and this is going to keep snowballing. You can see, like, the Protectorate doesn't even have any, like, barely any mining established, too. So we're in a good position relative to the AI. Question is, how are we relative to the, the alien menace and what they're up to?
People will come to our side.
Okay, and we'll do some more repeat and continue because we're going to try to take some more points here.
No sway in their minds.
Nice fail. Roll the 99. Should we investigate you? Okay, another fleet. Now they're going to the moon. Okay. Now they're at the moon. Oh! They went and attacked one of my moon bases. Which is fine. I don't need the moon bases anymore. They're not worth anywhere as much as the Martian ones. Now, there's a ship on the way to Mars, and they might be coming for me. I don't know. Okay, they're going back to low Earth orbit. Are they going to kill my shit in orbit? How long before they, like, stop the hate? Okay, Hydroponics Bay. What about the things I've favorited? Should I be getting the hydrology? I think this will lead to the capture an alien step. Okay, I do want to keep working on the space stuff, but I usually like to have one of the alien and like / primary quest things on the go. We do have the 120%, which is nice, and we're not researching xenotech right now, so we're not going to be splitting our efforts in different categories, so I guess that's going to be fine. We've got the 100% lock here. We could actually stop researching it completely if we wanted to. But let's go ahead and keep it ticking on. And I guess I didn't even need the trickle over here unless I want to take over here again, which I don't know if that's required. We can let a little bit of progress going there. We might be at the point actually where we want the Great Nation stuff, because I think we've got some bits. We control some bits in Europe that aren't part of the European Union.
Do not seek to be the elephant. Become instead the mosquito, which pierces.
Missile tech done. So we're already doing one power tech, so we're going to skip over these. Space medicine would be good for money. Terrestrial military science, I don't think is a huge priority for us. Advanced superconductors. Yeah, again, I think this leads to some important stuff. We are doing one material science right now, but it's not too bad. Or advanced neural nets. Oh, this is what leads to Skunkworks, which will let us work on another project. Okay, I think we'll do that. And I don't know how many of these are critical, but let's put some effort in this with the idea of trying to keep control over one of these categories. Okay, we can do it this way. I could also trim back on these, but maybe I'll just focus on those three. Again, less total tech, but more tech in a way. Oh, there we go. Our torpedoes. That's what we're really looking for, is the torpedo tech. Oh, we got another point in the United States. Okay, we're once again over our control point limit. It might be hard to justify going. No, we are, because it locks us into control. It will be pricier, but again, we'll do an abandon over here. Where's the? Oh, there. Abandon. Hopefully, Hopefully the resistance goes and takes it. But that'll put us back under limit for now. We'll go over certainly when we take the next point, but so be it. Henrietta, you need to do another control. Not bad. Yeah, we'll do a big spend on that. Commander Grant, you don't really have anything to do right now. Okay, you'll go defend an location, that's fine. Actually, can you defend? You can. Change of plans. Commander Grant, even though you're not great at it, I'm going to come over here. Spend a little bit of money.
Where do you need me?
There you go. You'll go to do the defend of a control point. Excellent. Oh, the servants do have 1 point in Spain. We don't have the control point cap, unfortunately, but that would be a good one to attack to start doing that. Again, at some point we'll do the rest of Switzerland. If enemies take over some of these locations, Estonia is a target, right? 1 control point with the protectorate, that wouldn't be bad to pick up. But otherwise, it's a mixed bag. I wonder if I should abandon this. Let someone else take it and let them fight over. Because, the resistance is never going to drop this point. Oh, there's Greece as well would be a target. Should I drop this? Or at least, you know what? We'll abandon. Forgo benefits of the control point. We're not going to get, we don't get to be able to spoil them, I think. I don't know, we get nothing out of this. I may have done that a little early, but I think it's probably the right thing to do with our push for over here. If someone steals it away from us, it's fine. This is quite nice because you get the new org, and then you can sell things for cash better. It's definitely what we're going to want. If someone steals it away, it's really not a big deal. If they don't and it comes back to us, hey, great. That's also going to be fine. But yeah, right now we'll lift the cap a little bit or give us some space here. We will go over by finishing it, but that's okay. All right, we're going to stop with the relations boost. We have pretty strong presence here. We might still fail on the conquer.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Good. Obsolete that one. Unless I wanted to go and do offensive things. Okay. So this is the lower percentage chance missile project. I guess I'll set it as a favorite. We might see, okay, and we might just go for the torpedoes though. I think they tend to be a little bit more reliable early on for us. So this is what I'm worried about because we have a mining operation on Lick. And so are they going to space bombard us? Yep, they are. Okay, we could go and retake it. Hang on, they're probably still destroying it. There it is. I'm betting Victor's leaving. There you go, they're gone. I'm gonna go immediately rebuild it. We'd save time by going straight to the tier 2, I think. We'd save money, from the initial shipment. It'd take a lot less boost if we just set up a tier 1 and then upgrade it after. Is it even worth? Nah, it's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go straight to a tier 2. So, we don't actually have any tier 2 modules yet. We only have the tier 1s. But I think that'll still be okay. I'm going to plan the outpost based. I'm going to go straight to a heavy fission pile this time around. And yeah, we don't have any point defense, unfortunately. We probably had some material labs here because I think the material labs... That's military priority. I don't know. I was going to say, oh, maybe it doesn't matter too much which one I do. What do we have the worst on? We're worst on social. Do we not have a social one? Oh, hold on. I think the social ones might only be able to be built around a place with, actual people, which makes sense. Do we have the energy lab? Okay. Now, the energy lab, the investment and boost priority. You know, we can live without the investment and boost priority, so that's going to be fine. So let's do those two. Another heavy fission pile. 1, 2, 3. Another heavy fission pile. But then only one more energy lab. We're going to save those two for point defense. Okay. That suits me fine. Let's go back to Earth before we get way too dizzy.
We've got our people in place.
Yes! Okay. Don't continue again. because we're already over control point cap, and we don't need to grab the executive branch right now. We'll obviously want it so that we can set all kinds of different policies and things like that. And we'll probably grab it as soon as we do have some control point cap. But until then, now no one can steal a point over here. Obviously, we'll have to do some protections. We'll have to keep the country in a decent state here. We might want to do some more like manual strife reductions. That might be a good job for Grant if he's got nothing else going on this turn. Yeah, more army, that's fine. Grant, you've got nothing to burn or anything. Good. You're going to just stabilize this nation. Lovely. How we doing XP-wise? Oh, XP-wise, Grant does have a level up and could use some more admin, as per usual. And, oh, we do have another mining base. Or mining org, which we're definitely going to grab. We don't need the boost one. Okay, I think that's looking okay. And then everyone else, I don't know. You're not even spotted. What would you do? You were going to try to stabilize in Mexico a little bit. We did drop the control point over here, right? Yeah, we did. Oh, okay. So the resistance did go and grab... Oh, yeah, they're not going to come after me because we've got a non-aggression pact. I need to be able to donate a control point to someone, which obviously could be used to, like, absolutely screw up the AI in any number of ways. But, like, I would be fine with them taking this. But, all right, I guess we'll hold on to it. That's going to have to be okay. Did I ever set these priorities? I mean, it's broken right now, so there's not much. Actually, it's not a bad boost site, but we really don't need more boost. Despite what they're doing over here. I mean, they're still going to be investing in boost. It's like closer to the equator, so it'll have some fairly decent boost numbers, most likely, but I really don't need it. We're going to want the mission control, and we can probably do the funding thing. Maybe I can pull back on the knowledge. And because in the long term, we might end up doing the United North America thing, in which case we'll be happy to soak in a Mexico that has maxed out its mission control and its funding. It's a long-term thing. I'll do a little trickle into economy. That's okay. You know what? Actually, a little bit of trickle into welfare. And, you know, we know global warming's the final boss of the game. We might not be bothered with it as because we're Project Exodus, but we'll do that. Oh, anocracy. Yeah, let's join in the government just by a tick. I'm happy that you're investing over there, though. Okay, call that good enough. There might be some aliens running around, and it would be great to identify them for other people. Do we have a low percentage? No, I was gonna say a low percentage investigation, and we don't. The lowest we've got of the unknowns is an 89%, which isn't very helpful. So, I mean, I could still do it, hoping to find maybe, again, a servant. We've got one. We've got K's over here, who doesn't even have that high a loyalty. Oh, he's captured. By whom? By Humanity First? Okay, that's captured, not turned. And yeah, this is someone who had vision over, and I guess that's probably fine. Eventually they do get released. Okay, I'll just investigate a random counselor with you. Henrietta. Oh, there's a little unrest going on in the EU. Sure.
At your service.
Criminal operation. Yeah, protect. There we go. Someone had to go and protect those 2 points. That's really important. Okay.
Securing our control.
Hope I'm not. Probably am missing some really like important tech I should be pushing for right now. But it's not like the nanotubes are going to be bad. A protectorate agent. I mean, we could go and see about turning one of them, because that also could be some good vision. So we'll do a repeat on that. I'd prefer a servant. Okay, you know what? Let's repeat that. And the EU is in good state right now. That's going to be okay. I might start to do the thing where I more or less leave people on auto. I might park one person in the EU and one person in the USA to do like basically a permanent repeat on advise. I mean, permanent for some amount of time. Oh, okay, that's fine. I think that's one we had dropped. Like, we couldn't take the executive one here, so it's not the end of the world to lose one of those points.
But he's still my favorite. He's a survivor. He's uncompromising. And he does whatever he must to achieve what he believes in. Cool helmet, too.
Well, dust radiator, I don't know that we terribly care about that. Electromagnetic propulsion, solar steamers. Okay, I need to find out what solar steamers does. Viewful tech tree. Solar steamers. Reduce delivery of HAB modules by 25% outside of launch time. Okay, I would very much like that. If I go, let's do this. I can probably pull back on the advanced neural networks. Yeah. Okay, let's run this for a while, get a bit of an edge on the electrothermal propulsion, and then what we'll do is we'll rebalance some things afterwards, most likely. Okay, enemy planning, sure. Yeah, so it's showing orange here because they have the Morse points now, but we're predicted based on our rate to be okay. Oh, opinion you suddenly dropped, huh? I mean, we're still okay for now, but you know, we'll have to keep an eye on things. All right, yeah, see, I think probably what I'm going to do is, yeah, I'll put you on this advise, and then the criminal over here. Honestly, you don't have that much to do. You might be like how we used our tech executive last time, and yeah, we might just do like this sort of permanent kind of advise role, which isn't too shabby. How come I can't see it? Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, how come I can't see it manually? Yeah, this seems okay. Boost a few things. I think, yeah, science command and administration. You have a lot of administration. You don't have much command, but boosting the military tech doesn't matter too much. We would love to get some higher science ratings, and that might be a priority on the ones that are going to do more long-term advising. And then our spy over here. I guess you could just go and investigate someone random. What would you do? You would try to stabilize over here. I think we can live without that. Let's just do another investigation. I mean, I guess I could do the easier ones first. These would be people with pretty bad espionage.
Investigating.
So we'll do that. Very cool flag over there, Nepal. Kudos. Okay, we'll put the cut in here. We'll rebuild that base. I don't think I need to boost my things to tier 2 quite yet. I think we're going to push for a few things, and in particular, what I keep kind of waiting for here is, is like the point defense stuff. Which it keeps being a thing of like, how do we get it? When do we get it? I thought I had the prereqs. And every time I think I understand what is required to get it, it messes with me and I don't. Okay, sorted by category. So like the only military, well, those are the starred military techs are these missiles. And there's no military techs down here at all. We might be missing like laser. It might be a base technology that we need. Obviously, we're going to want the targeting and electronic stuff over here. That's going to be important. And yeah, we can start working on Europe Ascendant right now, which gives us a few more claims, which we could do Wharf thing is entirely possible, especially if we've got the United States Army behind us. Doing more war things would be good. Just checking here. We should be allied with the United States. We have to go to unaligned because we don't control. Yeah. There, we've got that. United States is in war, and we can't actually change that, I think, because, yeah, we don't have the executive, so I can't get them to bail out of the war. They're supporting, actually, we can see right there, they're supporting this war against Iran right now that someone else started, and they just got pulled in as an ally. Wait, Iran is one I'm foiling. I forgot about that. I don't think I got a pop-up to join the war. Can I do I can declare war. Huh. My other army's here. So, no, because... Yeah, so someone else declared war. Yeah, the United Kingdom, it's Yemen war. Ah, that's... Okay, United Kingdom, Yemen war, and then Iran got pulled in that way. I wonder if I can just do a policy thing. Let's see. Investigate, which is fun and that. Let's grab one of these investigate. If I come over here, I wonder if I can get Iran to GG out of this war. I was about to wrap up this episode, but okay, let me mark those. I'm gonna double check which of the weapons technologies I actually want to research here. And that's okay. Oh, that's going fast. No, they will want to take over. Oh, and there we go. stay in top position on both of those. So permanent assignment. You know, permanent until it's not. Permanent assignment.
Sounds like you want to use a space heater to push a spaceship.
Yeah, solar streamer's pretty good. We're not currently doing any energy tech, okay? Because I think that's going to remain a pretty high priority for some of these things. Fission pulse drives. Yeah, okay, electromagnetic propulsion, I think it serves as a prereq for a lot of things. We don't have militarization of space. That might be one of the things we really need. Yeah, there we go, defense arrays. You know what? I may have to prioritize this after all. This also leads to shape charge nuclear missiles that I would love to have. I don't like the regular nuclear missiles. They can have things go bad in a very awkward way, but the shape charge ones are amazing, and it is a percentage chance project. So I think that actually seems like a really good idea. I'm just letting this go long enough until we can do the national policy and see what's going to go on.
Mission complete.
Seek peace. No, they're unwilling. And it is the United States that's in the lead, so I might have to get the final control point there sooner than I'd want. I mean, we'd be quite above. We'd be about 50 above our limit. And whether we're thinking about it in terms of absolute or relative, that's a big number. So I don't think that's going to be viable. Unless we get a little bit more cap. So we'll see how it goes. We'll probably do another little time skip in between here. The 19. Oh, it is the judge. Who can use a little bit more natural admin. There we go. Let's do it. There's another mining org over here. We might be at the point where we can drop some things with the judge. I mean, she's at 25 right now. We'll probably keep spending on admin and do things like drop the Excalibur group to give us a little bit of cap space. Ultimately, granted entertainment. Public campaign. Oh no, you can't public campaign without that. So we probably want to keep that. And you need all your admin boosters. Maybe we could drop. This is only a quarter of a boost. Sell that. And then let's pick up Ravati minerals. All right, that makes me pretty happy. The war here, and maybe something about the Alliance web or my presence somewhere. Maybe I just missed the you want to join the war. And I mean, I suppose I might not have. The last thing I want is the AI United States coming over here. You're interesting. I think your loyalty actually is 11. Well, it was last time we spotted you, but I can't turn you currently.
Standing by.
So we might be taking another crack over here. This is the guy who was just captured. He's no longer captured. We'll restart an investigation and see what we can do. All right, folks, thanks for watching another episode. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Bye-bye.